Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So a fight broke out between WhiteMoney and Pere last night. So how did these all start? The housemates were playing a game last night, and of course they got into a game where they had to speak words into each other's ears. So Maria spoke into WhiteMoney's ears, and WhiteMoney spoke into Angel's ears. Angel then spoke to Emmanuel's ears, and Emmanuel spoke to Pere's ears. And then after the game was done, Pere insisted on hearing the original question.
Forget what they asked me. I don't know what you asked. But you don't have character. You don't have character. Are you serious? Are you serious?
I'm not going to tell you, you beat me.
Pere, are you for real? Like, are you for real?
White. I beg, sit down. There is you telling him for me.
No, I just need to clear the head.
But of course nobody told Pere the original question. Then Pere left the lounge and then came back again, and at that point WhiteMoney was lying on one of the couches in the lounge, and he bent over WhiteMoney again, asking him what did you say in a very stern voice.
Yes, bro.
So you're not saying what you think?
What'd you ask?
What happened?
What'd you ask?
I'm not saying that. You're insane right now. You don't know. You want to see that?
Why am I looking at my face? What'd you ask? What did you ask, bro?
I asked Angel.
And while Pere bent over, he also tried to unbuckle his belt, coming off as if he wanted to use the belt on WhiteMoney.
It was me that asked the question that Emmanuel asked.
You asked Angel the what? What did you ask?
I didn't ask any question.
And at that point, WhiteMoney felt bullied.
Everybody back it up. I wanted us to have a good time without 2 weeks, man. I never said it. I knew. You smart and you well, smart in my way. I'm good at detecting things. I told you everybody was going to leave here. Didn't I tell you yesterday? I told you. It's my gift. You understand? I never say shit. But trust me, I know you don't.
But now, can you please not hear what's going to say? We're not entertaining any of this.
The housemates were really disappointed in the acts of Pere, as some of the ladies told him that, you know what, you're not the head of house anymore. Your tenure is over. Nobody is scared of you, and of course you should come down from your high horse.
That's allowed, then what? Why isn't Biggie seeing it?
I didn't bully anybody.
Yes, you did. According to everyone that saw it, you apparently bullied him.
We're in his face.
When you come down, someone's laid down, you come close to them, talk. That's bullying, Pere.
Pere.
I bent down to look in his
Why?
eyes.
Why are you bending down to look at a grown
Why?
man?
Pere, get over it, okay? The whole 19 house,
Why, Pere?
the whole
Why?
18
Why
house,
are you bending
saw
down to look
what
at
they
a grown man?
saw.
Someone an adult
What's
like
wrong with
you.
what I
And he was
did?
in fucking shame when him.
Now, what shocked me was the fact that Pere said that WhiteMoney knew that he was the wild card from one of the chaperones of the Big Brother organizers. And I'm wondering, how would you say that on national TV? Even if you knew that WhiteMoney knew about you as a wild card from the chaperones, how do you come to say that on national TV?
Did I march to him? I was relaxed.
Please, I need you to apologize.
Did I even say a word back to
You
you?
guys don't need to be friends. I need you to apologize
I'm not
to him.
apologizing for shit. I didn't do nothing to this young man. First of all, you found out I was a wild card from one of the chaperones.
Okay,
This Big Brother is listening.
conversation. That's all I have to say to you.
Yeah. That's how we found out I was a wild card. That's how we knew I was a wild card.
How'd you know that information?
Because I know.
Now, Big Brother went on a break, and when Big Brother came back, an argument had ensued between Queen and Maria. And of course, we saw Licoro's talking to Maria about the fact that she shouldn't get into an argument with Queen because they're just going to keep on shouting. And while this conversation was going on, Pere came back and said what happened, and Maria claimed that he has no right to ask her that question because he just messed up.
This is not the first time.
Yeah, don't do that. I don't want it to be a third time.
I beg.
Don't do that. You should not say that in the
I'm actually proud of her. She walked away though. She actually walked away. She actually walked away. I'm actually proud of her. Let's leave it like that.
Don't even reply her or anything, I beg.
What happened?
You have no right to ask anyone that, Pere. You literally don't. all of this had not, like, literally, you did not have to do.
Maria,
Did you know everyone's repeat?
Maria went ahead to tell him that him bending over White Money and of course removing his belt looked like he was really bullying him, and that's why the housemates are in the garden and are fuming over the fact that he did that. And for me, trust me, I literally will give kudos to Maria because this time she brought these two guys together. And of course, her deputy, Bbnaija, was there. I think that Bbnaija as the deputy was a very fantastic choice because looking at the fight that happened tonight, Bbnaija was the only person who was really, really mature that I feel that could stand in that conversation and try to settle it. But guess what? They still didn't settle this fight. Maria called both of them and said, you know what? I need us to address this issue that happened between the both of you.
By how you treated White. However that is, I wasn't there. I'm going by what everyone that was there, which is half of the house, that said how things happened. That said how things happened, at least before things go a bit OTT over the top. This is just an opportunity for you and White to just at least talk as two adults.
And then Pere got along to say that the genesis of this whole beef he has with White Money started from the fact that White Money knew that he was the wild card.
On day 2 or day 3, after the announcement was made about the wild cards, prior to that, on my very first day, like, this is what I noticed. When all the gents came in the house, I shook everyone's hands, we're all happy, excited. You, White, you avoided my eyes. I felt the negative energy from you.
And I'm wondering that the wild card is over. Why are we still going on and on about this wild card issue?
It was as if you didn't want to even look at me or shake my hand. I had to force you practically to be in your face like, hey, yo, I'm right here. This is my hand. That didn't make sense to me until 2 days after Biggie had announced that there were wild cards in the house. I knew your relationship with the guy who's handling your account.
This matter degenerated into a point where they started threatening each other that when they get outside, I mean, this was crazy. White Money threatening Pere, and of course Pere threatening White Money, and of course this matter got into a deadlock.
If it's fight, if it's White Money, I train no. Sorry, I go training no. I can control my
The reason I came out here is none of my business if you both. It's none of my business if you both. Pere, please.
I want to address something real quick
because
White Money. The man you are seeing here today, you have zero idea where I've been.
Same here, bro.
In the end, you know what White Money was telling Pere that he's going to be alright last, that, you know, they're going to run things outside together. But Pere was like, never, I'm not going to run anything with you. And that he doesn't fear any human being, and that White Money should be afraid of how he eventually got to know that he knew about him being a wild card.
Good night. We go there at last. No worry, my guy.
Oh, I've always been.
Bro, for outside there,
but you see,
we go run things together.
Look, no, we're not running anything together, bro.
You go see now, it will be like 5 trick. Supposed to get.
You got that information from outside. I
know
how you got it.
Good night, you don't do.
I know how you got it though. You should be scared of how I know how you got it. I'm serious. You should be worried.
Yeah, big brother than my ancestor.
You really should be worried.
I pray to him every morning.
What do I think? The only thing I think in this whole conversation is that Big Brother has to address the fact that Pere said one of the chaperones told White Money that he is the wild card. I think that is really disrespectful to the organizers of this show. Please go to the comment section and let's continue our conversations there. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bells, and guys, what, you get notified whenever I post a video. We're on all social media platforms on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter, and of course on TikTok, and follow me at Bbnaija. And until next time I come with you very soon, it's bye for now.